Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burn Down. Today's episode is all about positives. We got positive news about the cigar industry, positive and big things coming for the Burn Down podcast, and we just talk about positive mindset, positive outlook, and just overall motivation. So stay tuned because it's the Burn Down.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burn Down. I'm Justin.
You know who it is. It's Eric.
You know who it is.
You know who it is. I have to say it because my girlfriend does a great impression of me. And she's always like, it's your boy, Eric, brother Cigar. She's like, it's your boy. I'm like, I don't sound like that. And then she puts up the YouTube videos. I'm like, oh, fuck. I am like that. I'm like, it's your boy.
It's your boy,
Eric. I don't really like saying it's your boy.
A.K.A. Slick Rick.
Yeah, buddy.
A.K.A. Brother Cigar.
I gotta get Marissa to do an impersonation and like throw it in here. Because she's like, I sent you the Snapchat that one time. She's like, what's going on, everybody? It's the Burn Down. I'm Justin, and I'm your boy, Eric. And I'm like, I don't say that. She's like, yeah, you do.
Yeah,
so I sent it to you and like all my friends, and she's like, yo, Marissa does hilarious impressions of you, and I'm like, fuck.
And she goes like, so Justin, what are you telling about this? Da, 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 da,
yeah,
da, da,
everything perfect. Knows everything.
Da, da, da. Goes on for fucking 7 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. So, all right, you know what? We're gonna fucking dive right into this. We have some special smokes today, and we have some special drinks today.
Ooh, daddy.
So, why don't you tell them and them about what we're smoking? Because this is a little something
Something special right here.
Something
special right here.
Right here.
So, as you guys may know, and you've seen on the gram a couple weeks ago, whatever, some time ago, I rolled some cigars and I had the Burn Down label put on them. So, speaking of my girlfriend, she bought me cigar rolling class for Christmas back in
Hell of a gift.
2019 Christmas. And I had to reschedule it not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, 6 times.
You had to reschedule it 6 times?
6 times. Well,
Damn.
first I scheduled it. Then it was like in March. Then COVID happened. Then I did it. And then in March, I didn't think COVID was going to be so serious. So I did the end of April. Then in April, it was serious. So then at the end of June. And then June didn't work out. So I did it at the beginning of July. And then the beginning of July didn't work out. So I did the end of July.
Oh.
It was a whole, whatever, how many times it is. I don't know. But it was a bunch of times. So finally, we went to the Bronx in Little Italy. LCG Cigars, La Casa Grande Cigars, and they have a cigar rolling class that they do there, and we rolled each 5 cigars, Marissa and I, and it's a blend of Dominican and Nicaraguan.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we got some, I believe it was Dominican. It was Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers, and then I believe the wrapper is Dominican as well. So a good blend. Don't know how it's gonna smoke.
No clue.
Every cigar besides one has the pigtails. This one you can see. Hold on, let me bring it to the people real quick. Look at this. Bring it up to these people right here. Look at that. Bang bang. So the one that's like huge and like rambunctious is the one that I did it because I didn't know how the hell to roll a pigtail cigar.
Yeah, but she'd always.
But you got one like there that's kind of perfect, and that's Marissa because I was told girls are better. Like first time people rolling cigars, girls are a little bit better because they put buns in their hair, so they can roll a little bit of, like a better bun in a sense. So I said, huh, interesting.
Yeah, but let's see who
smokes better.
Yeah.
So, but it was a cool experience. So, I watched the whole process. We both grabbed a long filler tobacco. We put it in a little machine, so it comes out. You have the tobacco, and they have this machine that has like a knob, and you kind of roll the knob up, 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 and it rolls all the long filler tobacco, and then it kind of falls in the slot. You pick up the slot, you put it in a tray. You do it like 10 times. You take the tray, and they put it like in this big giant compressor thing that kind of compacts all the tobacco. And then you have your binder, and then you go over to the wrapper station, and you wrap your cigar. You get the knife, and it's a lot harder than it looks. You watch all the videos, and you're kind of like... and then once you get the hang of it, you're like, oh, this is so easy.
I was so jealous when I saw you do it. I'm like,
so we have to do it. We have to
so
go.
Fucking jealous.
So, but it was a good experience. So we have 10 cigars, and then they make you a custom label. And I got the burn down, of course.
Yeah.
So
you got to. Come on.
I wanted to let them marinate for at least a month. So it's been over a month now. So we're gonna cut these open, or cut them at least, not cut them open. We're gonna cut them, light them, and see how they smoke. But I got a nice little peep over here. What this is?
Yeah, buddy.
And I think Justin's gonna tell us a little bit about what we got over yonder.
So the story about this is, so we have a locker at Matador's, and seeing as how that I'm working from home now and don't really go to Matador's, he was asking, do you want to renew the locker? And I was like, you know what, to be quite honest, we don't ever really use it. I don't keep cigars in there. I just keep bourbon, but I'm working from home now, so I don't really. Yeah. So he's all right, well, no problem. Just clean out your locker. I'll leave it. We can come whenever. So I went, and I had a fresh bottle of Angel's Envy in the locker.
Let's go.
That I totally forgot about. So I'll show you guys up there, and I'll show you guys up there. Fresh bottle, Angel's Envy.
Yo, I never had Angel's Envy before.
You never had? Oh, dude. So it's bourbon, but they finish it in port wine barrels.
Bro.
And it's fresh. So what we're going to do is, I don't know if you can hear it on the...
Get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just as good as popping a tap on a beer.
Fresh. So now I don't have a... I'll have to use the...
no, good old finger.
This ready? And see if we can get the...
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Just give me a little topper. Your boy's got to drive home later, so I can't be getting sloshed.
Smell that bad boy.
Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just giving it to me. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me put it in my nose.
So let me pour ourselves a little bourbon. We're gonna cut these, light these, so we can spark it up, talk it out, and burn it the motherfucking down.
I can't wait to try these cigars and the Angel Envy 2 first.
Let's do it.
Tastes pretty damn good.
Not bad. I got a little tight draw.
Okay.
But you know what we got? We got something for that.
We got a solution for that problem.
We have a solution for that problem.
What is that solution? Da, 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 da.
Bam.
A little handy dandy.
A little draw tool.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with my cigar rolling skills. I wasn't really sure how it was going to go. I thought it was going to fall apart and just like be completely terrible, but some good flavors off the cold draw, like I was saying before, you guys couldn't hear, but it tastes like a little bit of banana. I never had that taste before. It was like a little sweet, little hay. And now the flavors I'm getting now, I don't know. I should do a little retrohale once you start poking that. Oh, there. Yeah. There you go.
Ready?
Here we go. What do we got? Oh, look at that burn, baby. Yeah. Oh. Like new.
Like fucking new. I definitely get. It's floral. It's like grass, hay, dry grass. Let me. I got a little stuff coming out the top here.
Man, this is a good cigar. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just because it's mine. That's why it's good. And I got plenty more where that came from. What do you got, son? How you feeling?
It's very woodsy, like a dry wood, dry grass, hay.
Look, come on. You got the burn down sign with the burn down. You didn't even take a picture of it. You didn't even take a picture with the burn.
Yeah, we'll get it later. We'll get one.
Yeah. We got to get a picture.
All right.
A little commentary.
We'll-
commentary. No, you can talk to.
You want me to talk to the people?
I got the
through it?
microphone right here.
All right, here. Take my cigar. Oh,
yeah.
Get it? Don't drop it in there. So,
yeah.
what Eric's doing is he's taking a picture. We got the 2 burned down cigars. Now, these aren't the actual burned down cigars. These are cigars that were rolled that have a burned down label on them.
Yeah.
Because they asked you, you can give me a picture and put it. So you gave him the picture. And he's got them on the glass with the Angel's Envy in the background. Which kind of leads me into something that's coming.
Ooh, what's coming?
So these aren't the burned down cigars, right?
No,
These are
they're
cigars that rolled and you just put the picture on them. But now this is
In the works.
in the works.
We got a lot of things in the works. I know we've been saying it.
Things.
I know we've been saying it for a while, but that's because they're still in the works.
It takes time. There's a lot of things that take time, and we're not going to just put something out that's just to get it out there. We want to make sure it's 100% right.
Rome wasn't built in a mother effing day.
Fucking damn sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So, one of the things that's in the works, and I hope everybody's excited about it. We're super excited about it. We didn't think it was going to come to fruition as soon as it is. We thought, this was years down the
Just
road.
give them a little taste. Just give them a little taste.
These technically aren't the burned down cigars,
They are not.
but we do have a cigar coming.
What the hell did you just say?
We do have a cigar coming.
Holy crap!
That will be the burn down cigar. It's not going to be called the burn down cigar, but we have a cigar that Eric and I are
Working with someone.
We are having a cigar made from the Burn Down Boys.
That's right, baby.
That's something big. That's huge. That's huge. That's the next level shit right
That's
there.
the next level. That is the big goal of ours was to have our own cigar, and it's coming a lot faster than we thought.
Yeah, we thought. I mean, we were approached with the idea, and like we said, we weren't sure. We wanted it. We wanted to have our own cigar, but there was a lot of things that need to go into it, and we weren't sure if it was going to happen just yet. We were thinking, maybe a couple of years down the road, but God is blessing us, and it is coming sooner than we thought. So.
Yeah, buddy.
And it's not. We're not going to say, "Hey, it's coming next week. It's coming in a month. It's coming in 6 months." But we're just saying that we are in the works of doing it right now, blending it, creating a cigar that is going to be officially ours.
A lot of good things coming. I mean, you saw last week with cigarandpipes.com. We got the Burn Down Sampler, which is exclusive to you guys, the BDPers. I mean, that is one cool thing. We have our own sampler from cigarandpipes.com. You can't get anywhere. You can't Google it and find it. You have to go and put a code in and get the exclusive sampler through Cigar and Pipes with our code. Right?
Is there a code? No, there might. Well, I'm not sure.
There is, or there isn't. Doesn't matter.
It's exclusive. Whether or not it depends on when you're watching this video, because the time of the video might have put a code in, but if you're watching it later on, the code might have been released and you don't no longer have to code because we were kind of testing out the link. But anyway, there's a link.
I might have spoke too soon.
Click the link below. You can go and get that burn down sampler. If there's a code,
He saved the day.
you might have to enter the code in. The code will be in the description. If there's no code, you don't need it. Don't worry about it. But bottom line is
That's what I meant. I didn't meant code. I meant link. That's what I meant.
Link. There's a link. Okay.
There's so many codes and links. I meant link.
Yeah, it's all good.
So and we got a couple of things that we've mentioned previously that are still coming out. It's 2020 has been a good year so far for the burn down.
I think 2020 has been a good year for us. I mean, a lot of people are going to argue that 2020 was a shit year, but it's all how you look at things, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's how you fucking look at things. How you view the world depends on what the type of glasses that you're wearing.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
How you view the world.
Is that the quote of the day?
That's fucking quote of the day. How you view the world depends on the type of glasses you're wearing.
How you view the world is dependent on the glasses
That you're wearing. And I don't know who said that. If I just fucking made that up, I'm going to say it right now. How you view the world depends on the glasses that you're wearing from the Dapper Cigar.
It's true, man.
Justin
It's
Isaac.
true because you can look at the world, you look at your day every single day from a negative aspect, or from a positive aspect. You can take a negative thing that's coming in your life or a negative obstacle and continue it to be negative, or you can try to overcome it and get past it or move past it. It's just all of that depends on how you look at things.
It's how you fucking view the world, right? People are going to say, well, I don't wear glasses. I don't fucking wear glasses either.
Me neither.
Bitch.
How?
But it's. Are you wearing your positive glasses or are you wearing your negative glasses?
Always.
You can turn anything into a positive. You can turn anything into a negative.
I always
Depends
look at
on how
things.
you're fucking looking
it's
at things.
always easier to be negative. It's always easier to look at the bad things. It's
to cop out.
It's always easier to complain. It's harder to not complain. It's harder to overcome the obstacles. It's harder to face it in the forefront. That's the harder route. That's why
Nobody wants to take it.
Yeah, only a very small, limited amount of people want to do that, and that's why we know all you guys already do that. Cause
Yeah, if you're watching this, that means if you've made it to this fucking episode, this is what, episode 60?
something like that.
If you've made it this far, you already know the way Eric and I think, the way we feel, the way we look, our outlook on life, and I'm sure you guys are the same way, otherwise you wouldn't be riding with us for this long. It's all about the way that you look at things, right? Life is going to happen to you. It's a matter of how you respond to what happens to you.
Yeah.
That's a fucking second quote, okay? But this is how we feel, man. Shit's going to happen to you, all right?
Yeah.
It's going to fucking happen. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond to what happens to you. Are you going to respond fucking negatively like, woe is me, my life fucking sucks,
Most of life is all about how you react to it, man.
Yeah, man. Or you're going to respond and be like, you know what? Fuck this. When life's throwing you fucking curveballs and life's beating you down, don't say, why me? Say fucking try me, bitch.
I'm going to keep coming back.
I'm fucking coming for you, man. You want to knock me down, I'm going to get back up. I'm coming for you. I'm coming after you. I'm facing you. I'm looking you right dead in the eye. I'm going to fucking kill you, motherfucker. Yeah, we getting hot tonight.
He gets it. He gets into it.
I'm getting into it.
By the way, man, nice socks.
You like them bad boys? Yeah, I'll show them to the camera right here.
The only reason why I like them because, bam, I'm rocking the same.
Motherfucker!
We're the same
Are
one.
you kidding me?
No, we're the same exact
Fuck
one.
out of here, bro.
Buddy.
My man.
I saw it. I was like, I noticed as soon as we stepped in, I was like,
good?
I said, my man's wearing the same exact socks as I am.
What is good? You got the black ones, I got the blue ones.
I know, man.
You my boy, Blue.
It's the black. I think I got these like off Amazon.
So did I.
Yeah, buddy.
Yo, let's cheers to fucking that. Cheers to cigar socks.
Cheers to cigar socks and how you view life.
Boom. Prost.
Prost.
You like that?
Ooh, it's got a little sweet hint to it.
A little bit. That's that port wine.
That port. This is nice. This Angel's Envy. I always
good, man.
No pun intended. I always envy people who drink this because I kind of want it myself. Finished in port wine barrels. So that means the barrels that they transport wine in, they throw this bourbon in.
Yeah, they buy the barrels back from after they empty the barrel. They buy them and they age them.
Now that's fine.
Hell yeah!
Angel's Envy.
We got a hell yeah, brother.
Let me get a hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
I fucking love him.
Oh man, dude, I knew this was gonna be good just by looking at it. You know when you look at something, you're like, I don't even have to try it. I
Look
just
at the
know.
wings on the back of
I
the
know.
bottle.
Look at the wings, baby. The wings.
So, what do you thought? I want to ask you this, man, because this actually happened a couple of weeks ago.
Well, talk to me.
And
Let me try that poker. Mine's getting a little tight too.
yeah, go ahead, man. Poke it. Oh,
Oh my God, you dropped it.
so one of the thing happened a couple of weeks ago is we actually got a big fucking win in court for the cigar industry.
Oh, we got the dub.
Yeah, we got that dub,
We got the
man.
dub, baby. I don't even know how to use this. How do you use this thing?
So yeah, just make sure you get it dead straight, like down the cigar, because you don't want it to pop out the sides.
Oh, okay.
So you have to push it dead straight, and if it's don't want to come out the sides, you got it.
Yeah, I'm getting deep in there.
Get up in there, get up deep.
Yeah.
Get in there nice and deep, black boy.
Yeah. Shout out to the Hodge twins. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go. That
pulled out some shit, came out of it.
was something I'm used to. All right, that was pretty cool.
So we got a big win in court.
That's right, man.
Hell yeah, we got a win for the cigar associations.
Win for the cigar people, for the cigar industry, for the cigar makers, for the cigar world.
So why don't you tell them a little bit about what happened? I mean, it was
So that we've we've talked about it before that, you know, the FDA is going after the cigar industry. They're getting after us. They're trying to get ours. They're trying to hurt our people. They're trying to hurt the industry.
So what were they trying to do again?
They were like trying to put all these bans and these huge warning labels on boxes, like the ones that aren't big enough already.
Because that labels fucking takes up half the box already.
Yeah, I mean, look at some of the boxes you have up here, like the
big ass labels.
Look at the Monte Cristo right across the top. It's across the whole box. I mean, it looks just terrible. It's, you know, come on. So they wanted these huge warning labels. They wanted to do like this huge preliminary test before they put cigars out in the market, like with like, I guess, like drugs. You know how they do like prescription.
Oh, yeah.
Prescription drugs. Like, you know, they got to test all the ingredients. They got to see the side effects. They got to see how it affects people. And, you know, cigars have 2 ingredients. Two.
What do they have? Tell them.
They got tobacco and tobacco glue. That's 1, 2.
That's it. Buckle my shoe.
Wow, we didn't even mean to rhyme right there. Bars.
Bars for days.
Bars.
Hashtag bars.
So yeah, so they're putting all these requirements and preliminary like
screenings,
assessments, screenings, whatever you want to call it, on cigars, and it was going to cost a lot of money to do, and it was going to
and it adds to the price of the cigar.
You know, it's just like when people say, "Oh, tax the big corporations, tax them." Big companies don't pay tax. You know who pays the taxes? We do. So
damn straight.
You know, so they just pass along to the consumer. So
yeah, if the big companies got to pay more tax, that means the products they sell are going to cost fucking more.
Yeah. So they're
just going to make it up.
Like, yeah, exactly. So it was the same with that concept. They wanted to put all these requirements and pre-testing, and which would cost a lot of money, which cost a lot more time, would in essence make cigars more expensive, harder to get, harder to buy.
So what happened? So we got a big W in that case.
So the people of Cigar Rights of America, Cigar Association of America, and the Prime Cigar Association.
Premier Cigar Association.
Prime or Premier, one or the other.
Whatever it is.
Cigar Rights of America, Cigar Association of America, and Premium Cigar Association. That's what it is.
Yes. You had Prime Premium, we put it together. You got it.
And they're like, we gonna fight for our right to party. So they actually sued the FDA.
Fuck it, yeah, hell yeah.
To kind of alleviate some of the stress that the cigar industry is going through. And guess what? The court ruled in the favor of the cigar associations.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. So in essence, we're lighting up a burn down rolled cigar from the Bronx in celebration. So let's cheers our cigars. No Corona.
Ding. No Corona.
And that's pretty big news, man, because basically what that means is nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Your cigars you're still gonna be able to get them. You're gonna be able to enjoy them. They're not gonna be overpriced. Not gonna be adding any cost to them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Basically means shit's just gonna keep going the way it's going.
Yeah. Put the FDA back to the drawing board.
Send them back.
Yeah, you know, come on.
Not up in here today.
Because it's bullshit. They don't know nothing about cigars. You know what I mean? They bundle it in with cigarettes and like terrible chemical induced tobacco. Like, really? Come on. This is all natural grown, baby. All natural.
Dude, if you can legalize weed, why do you have to fucking go after the cigar industry, man? Just let them have it. Weed does a lot more to your brain than cigars do.
Exactly. So it's good to hear that our people got a dub.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So
let's cheers to that.
Fucking cheers to the
cheers to the Cigar Rights of America, Cigar Association of America, and the premium cigar industry for kicking the FDA in the ass and saying, not up in here.
For the motherfucking dub.
Yeah.
God, I love it. What does my thing say? Whiskey by the drink. Love it. Oh, man. This cigar is... Look at that ash on that bad boy. Boom.
I know. It's going pretty good. Mine's not drawing as well. I wonder if I messed something up with that poker.
Did you poke out the sides or no? Is there smoke coming out the side of it or no?
I don't think so.
No, you should be good, man. You should be Gucci, son.
So.
Fucking Gucci.
Oh
Oh, yeah. Hell fucking yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo, not bad.
Yo, cigar is pretty good.
Look at the legs on that bitch.
Yeah, your legs are doing a lot better than mine.
You know what we got to do, though?
Unwrap it.
I got to.
I got to. Yo, any good movie? Look at that. It's fresh. Burn down label, baby.
Bang, hey, baby.
Put it right in the front so people know what the deal is.
Let the fucking people know.
What the deal is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man.
But, yeah, man. Angel Apple's good, man. It's good stuff. It's good shit.
Some of that good shit, man. It's that good, man. Dude, what the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. We got off topic.
I don't even know. We were talking about the FDA approval. Talking about these cigars. Definitely jealous of you.
I know another thing.
Oh, tell them.
It's official. Cigar Fest is canceled.
Not for us, it ain't.
The official Cigar Fest is canceled.
We fucking going anyway.
I'm not fucking leaving. It's very sad. Cigar International Cigar Fest for 2020, which I was ready to rock my Hawaiian button-down
I'm
theme.
ready to rock out with my cock out.
Whoa, that's super aggressive. Super aggressive. You probably go to jail for that.
Dude, you were thinking I just said it.
I was thinking more.
Bam.
I wish I had that problem.
Just bam.
Mine's more like, bing.
Just break the fucking table. Bam.
You lucky dog, you.
Shatter that glass.
But yeah, we're not going to Cigar Fest. It's not happening. We still plan on going to the house that we've got, though.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't canceled for us. We going. I'm going. I mean, let's be honest, though. When we go to Cigar Fest, we don't go and hang out in the festival for like 16 hours. We go, we do our fucking round, get all our cigars, get all our shit, get the raffle tickets, whatever. Go put stuff in a cigar, come back, hang out for a little bit, get something to drink, listen to music, get something to eat, and then we go fucking home and party at the house. Well, that's like we stay there. So we can technically go to the house and just don't go to the festival, just hang out, play golf, drink beer, shoot some pool.
I just like getting all those cigars. It's like
I know, but
it's like growing up Halloween. You get the big goodie bag and you're just like,
well, you can still get that stuff if you wanted to pay for it.
Yeah,
They
but
still give you that option.
I already paid for it. I want to pay for it again. So the good thing is though that we can we transferred our ticket to 2021, so we don't gotta pay for next year's ticket, which is kind of cool.
Is that the Nike swoosh or is that a pipe?
That is, I think, smoke actually from the cigar on the sock. Yeah, that's not.
Why is it so far away?
I don't know.
Fucking, I'm gonna write an email. I'm gonna write a very aggressive letter to the people that made these socks.
Tell them that my stitching of my sock. Yeah, yours is actually a lot farther than mine. Look, hold on. Let me see your sock. Yeah, look how far is yours. Look how close mine is.
Is it because it's like stretched out? I don't know.
Yeah, look.
What if I did that? Is that better?
Oh, now it's right on top. But
yeah, buddy. I like that though.
Nice glasses.
I like that though. I'm gonna get mine before I get got though.
Oh my god.
So,
we're losing it.
Dude, fucking going off the rails.
It's hard to come up with these topics every week for episodes. Sometimes.
You know what would help?
What's that?
If the people over here and the people over there send us your suggestions, man. Burndownpodcast at burndown.mail@gmail.com.
There you go.
Send us emails, send us suggestions, slide into the DMs. Burndown Podcast on Instagram, Burndown Academy on Instagram. Slide into the DMs. Send us what you want to see, man. We try to put out some content, but we can only guess as to what you guys want. We want some feedback, man. Drop a comment. Tell us what you're feeling, what you're thinking would be a great episode. We have a couple of ideas in the works. One of them being cigars and tequila. That's always been on our mind because not many people talk about cigars and tequila. We think it'd be a good episode. We didn't do it today because we kind of have, if we're going to do it, we're going to try different tequilas. And
I can't go nowhere.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Eric's going to chill. We're going to get something to eat. And he's going to hang out. We couldn't really do that today. Eric's going to leave. But that's one of the episodes.
Cigars and tequila.
That'll be a good episode, I think.
That should be like a live episode or something. Like we're like, I miss vacation, man. We can't go anywhere.
I don't know.
But it's like, we're at an outdoor bar in like Cancun or something like that. I'm recording.
Yo.
That'd be sick.
We have to do an episode. Here's another episode. So the previous episode you guys watched was Cigars and Golf. Episode, drop a comment if you'd like this.
So previous episode that they watched and listened to. You always forget about the listening.
I do. My bad.
You always forget about the listening portion.
I know. My bad.
That's a huge part of the Burn Down podcast. Huge part.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
It is your fault. The Burn Down sign
apologize.
is mad at you.
I apologize. I'm going to go stand in the corner. I'm on timeout.
Yeah. Go in the corner. You're punished.
I'm out. So, Cigars and Golf was the last episode that you guys watched and or listened to.
Thank you.
I think it'd be a great episode to just shoot like day in the life, not day in the life, but the Burn Down podcast playing golf.
Like a Bill Bender.
Like just like we're gonna go out on the course and we're gonna play. We're gonna smoke some cigars and we'll just film us playing and smoking and having a good time. And turn it into an episode.
I got the GoPro ready,
dude. We can even do GoPro. We can just take little clips on the video on the iPhone and just piece them all together. Yeah. What we're gonna smoke, what we're drinking.
Bill Bender does that. You know,
a great fucking episode.
He has a show too, and he always starts it with him driving in the car, rapping some old '90s hip hop, and I love it every single time. And then he goes to the liquor store, buys a bottle of some kind of bourbon, and he smokes some good ass cigar.
That'd be a hell of an episode.
That guy has got a good life, and we're about to emulate that and make it even better.
Imitation is one of the greatest forms of flattery, isn't it?
That is correct.
That is correct.
I love Forrest Gump.
What? Where did that come from?
That is correct. Oh, it's Ace Ventura.
No, it's Billy Madison.
Oh fuck!
What?
My mind's all over the place.
You want me?
Take that away from me, bro. Nah.
It's all good.
They're like all into like one, they're all like all in one category. Ace Ventura, Billy Madison, Forrest Gump.
Best scene Ace Ventura is going through the club. That's like one of the best.
There he goes. Excuse me, is Phil here? Thank you. Or when oh man, there's so many good ones. We did an episode. We should redo that one. When we first started doing episodes, we were doing like movie things. We were just like try different shit out.
Oh, I know. We're doing. Now it's sometimes the shooting the shit episodes though. They turn into just great conversation because it's again we say this all the time on all of our podcasts. Every time we do a shooting the shit episode, it's the realest form of cigar lounge conversation because you don't go into a cigar lounge knowing what you're going to talk about.
That's right.
You just go in, you have a conversation, you just fucking talk. So, yeah. But I'm just trying to think of more ways to provide content to everybody.
I hear you.
Or what about like 1 minute reviews, like quick reviews? You know what I'm saying? We could do a review where as we're smoking this, we could put together little reviews and then compile a 1 minute review video and put those up for different cigars.
I mean, we could also do our own videos on our channel though. You know, like George Laboda and his partner.
Yeah.
They have the Gents Lounge channel, but you know what? They do videos together, and then they also do their own videos underneath the same Gents Lounge.
Yeah, so I guess that's what I'm like trying to get at is maybe we can just I'm trying to think of ways we can add more content because we appreciate all you guys watching us, all you guys over here watching us, all you guys on here listening. We appreciate you guys so much. This is why we do it is because you guys love it. You guys tell us that you guys like it, and we just want to find out ways we can provide more content for you guys to enjoy because we release every Friday, as I just said, but we want to be able to release eventually every single day so that you guys can have content every day. And we know that it gives you excitement to wait until Friday to have the episode, which we will still have.
Yeah.
But if we can put out other videos, maybe 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos, little quick things that just to give you a little something, a little
some,
just to put a little taste in your mouth.
Come on, man. How can you guys not like these faces? You know what I mean? This face, that face. Come on. I mean, it's kind of not hard to look at us. You know what I mean?
It ain't like it's the worst thing you've seen.
Just kidding. I'm ugly. I'm Dumbo.
Okay. But yeah, solid smoke though. I have no idea what the fuck we talked about in this episode. We just kind of went off the rails.
That's cool, man. I like this. This is authentic, cigar lounge conversation. Now, imagine if we had like a TV in here where like sports was playing. Bruh.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Forgot about that TV.
Did you honestly forget about the TV? Or you just,
No.
I was going to say, like, damn, how much of that?
How much of that envy? How much of that envy hitting you, cut?
All right, how about this? Sports. Who do you think's winning it? NBA. Who do you think's winning it?
Oh, my God. I have not even been keeping up with that.
No?
No.
Lakers winning the whole damn thing.
I mean.
Did you see? Now, this happened. So, when this comes out, it was 2 weeks before. It happened a couple days ago. So, 2 weeks plus a couple days ago from when you guys are seeing this. When it was on 8/24. 8/24 on Kobe Day.
Kobe. R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
The
Kobe.
GOAT. The GOAT.
On 8/24, the Lakers played Portland, and the Lakers were up in the first quarter, 24-8. Did you see that?
No.
So they had it. Lakers were winning 24-8 on August 24th, Kobe Bryant Day. LeBron James wound up putting up a tweet saying, "I looked up the scoreboard and I saw 24-8, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's in the building right now. He's here right now."
You ain't stopping them that night.
And they wound up winning for beating them by like 20 or 30.
Oh boy.
But I'm like, I just have a feeling. I'm like, Kobe's he's with the Lakers this season. Like they're
a tragic story. I can't believe it. Bro,
it hurt. You know, and I didn't really.
It is so shocking.
It was really shocking. And me being a basketball, I mean, you know, I'm a basketball nut, and he was like an idol. Like he was, you know,
he was the GOAT.
Like he was
the Michael Jordan.
He was the Michael. Like there was Michael Jordan, and then every era there was like Kobe Bryant was the closest thing to Michael Jordan that we've seen.
Absolutely.
Okay, everybody's like, well, LeBron James is more closer to Magic Johnson because he's more of a facilitator, but like pure scorer, Kobe Bryant was the closest thing to Michael Jordan we've ever seen. And Kobe Bryant was the mom mentality was like,
dude, the videos of them with the side by sides of like the manual.
He does it's everything,
and the way they both played, the fadeaways.
Michael Jordan even says it. They asked him like, like who would you lose to anybody 1-on-1? He's like, I'll beat anybody 1-on-1 except for maybe Kobe because he steals all my moves, and he legit does.
Crazy.
But if you ask Kobe about it, Kobe was just like, well, if I want to be the greatest, I might as well model my game after the greatest player. So he's like, I just copied what Jordan did.
If you can't join him, beat him. I mean, if you can't beat him, join him. But yeah, man, we out here. Episode 60.
Dude, 60.
Dude, 60 episodes. Where are we going to be when we're at episode 100? Dude, you can't believe we did 60 episodes?
Bro. You know what else is fucking official?
What's that?
Burn Down Incorporated.
Oh, I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, we are official. We are officially the Burn Down Incorporated.
It's an official business.
We are an official business. We open for business.
You know what's crazy to think about is a year ago, we were like, you know what, we're going to make a podcast. We're going to start filming putting it on YouTube, putting it on Apple Podcast, all the other podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, blah, blah. We're like, we're just a couple guys. We're going to film ourselves smoking cigars, have conversations, and put it out there. And we're like, you know what, this is going to be, we feel like this is going to be a big thing. Eventually we're going to be a business, blah, blah, blah. Here we are a year later. We have so many things in the fucking works. We're officially a business where, you know, we got the cigar coming. We got the luxury cigar burn down box coming. We got the cigar and pipe sampler out there. We got the website coming. We got merch coming. Like, dude, it's crazy to think. Like, this is
we doing it. We are living the dream.
Dude, this is it.
We're putting things into fruition. Not fruition. What was that one time I said it? Fruition?
I don't know. I don't know what you said, but like it's fucking, I don't know we hear, man. Like, it's legit.
We're putting shit into fruition. That's all I know.
This stuff,
because, you know, if we didn't take the actions, none of this shit would be done. None of this shit would be happening. You know, and it's cool because this is something that we love to do. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's a job. It's something that we love to do. And like, it's cool that we have the opportunity to do this for you guys, to put out this content, to make a couple bucks here and there, to get some cigars, to meet the biggest thing is meeting all these people.
Dude, it's amazing.
There's so many people on Instagram I know by first name. Like, I talk to them first name basis. It's wild.
Dude, Ruben fucking started. Like, if you would have told me a year ago, like, yo, you're gonna have Ruben start on your podcast, I would have been like, you're fucking crazy.
You're like, what are you drinking? Angel's Envy?
Bro, but like, to think about it, and mark my words, because we're eventually this is gonna be our job. And right now, we are I know I can speak for Eric when I say this, we are super blessed to be able to do this. Like, we're smoking cigars, having a conversation, and putting it on YouTube. Like, this is what we're doing. And eventually,
don't forget about the listeners. And putting it on YouTube, and we have a podcast that is both on YouTube and on all the podcast platforms, okay? But eventually, we are going to leave our full-time jobs, and this is going to be what we do. Like, people are going to say, how do you make, like, what do you do for a living? We're going to say, we're a podcaster. I smoke cigars, and I film myself doing that. And, like, just think about that. Like, when people are going to say you're crazy, I'm like, no, this is what we do for a living. Well, that's how the big business moguls, that's how the people who love their life, who are successful, those are the people that do what they do to love. People said, you're crazy for doing it, and they go, all right, that's cool.
Like, I follow this guy on YouTube, and I'm going to give him a shout out. We'll send this to him. His name is Devontae Friga, and he is a basketball player. And I kind of connected him because he was a D3 basketball player, just like I was, and he has a YouTube channel. And he actually posted a video the other day, and he said that he was talking about that how blessed he is and how grateful he is that is his job. His job is he goes, my job is to film myself playing basketball. He goes, actually, I don't even film myself. I have a videographer that films me. All I do is play basketball and I edit the videos, and that's my full-time job. That's what I do. He goes, I can't believe that this is literally my job. He goes, I was a D3 basketball. I was working full-time, and I started a YouTube channel. He goes, and I do this just to put out content for you guys and hopefully inspire you guys to do your own thing. And I'm like, dude, you fucking did it. Like, I'm doing my own thing.
We here.
But he says that. He goes, dude, I get paid to play basketball and just edit the videos and put them on YouTube. He goes, do you realize how crazy that is? Like, if you would have told me that 6 years ago, I would have said you're crazy. But
my uncle. So
shout out Devontae Friga. If you're a basketball guy, go check him out. He's got great content. He just films himself going to parks, playing 5-on-5, and just smoking people.
That's sick.
And people always call him out like, man, that's a YouTube guy. You ain't shit. I got you right now, one-on-one. I got you. And he's like, man, I just came to play. He's like, nah, man, come on. You ain't shit. I can guard you. I can guard you. And then he'll beat him like 11-0.
Yeah,
like,
shut up.
Like, shut the fuck up. But he always go like after he goes up to me, he's like, yo, thanks for playing, man. Thank you. Because he's like, thank you for
creating content.
Yeah, for playing me so we can create content. I can put it out there. Guy's great, man. He's blessed. And he's got the positive mental attitude, too. It's all over his merch and everything.
That's what.
Big shout out to Devontae Friga. What were you going to say?
Well, my uncle was like missing. Like, my uncle, he's an entrepreneur himself. He owns his own company down in Florida. And he's like, bro, you're growing up in a crazy time. He's like, if I had the shit that you have, he's like, I'd be a bazillionaire by now. He's like, it is crazy. And we started talking about like, little kids on YouTube who play video games, who open up toys. They're millionaires. Dude,
last year, I think the number one YouTuber, I don't know if he was number one, number two, but one of the top guys, like they listed them, all the guys that their annual salaries. The kid was like, he's a kid that opens fucking toys. Like,
yeah, it's wild.
He just opens up kids' toys and reviews them.
Bizarre.
And the other guy, the video gamer, the guy on Twitch that sold out like the Dallas Cowboys stadium.
The guy Ninja. I think that's his name.
You know he makes like $500,000 a month?
Right.
Dude, so it's literally... So if you're taking anything from this, listening or watching, you can do... Like, don't wait to do something. If you have an idea and you just do it. Just start.
This all started because you started an Instagram page and I started an Instagram page. Not having any kind of direction. Just wanted to take pictures because we thought we looked cool and we liked cigars. And here it is. So if you have an interest, if you have a hobby and you like doing it and you can provide some kind of value where you can teach others and put out content where it's something valuable, then just do it. Even if it doesn't even have to be on YouTube, it doesn't even have to be
just do it. Yeah.
You know, if you like making, if you're in carpentry and you like making wooden boxes, or if you like making surfboards or something, just do it. And it's wild, man. Because what was the quote? I forgot. There's a good quote, but it was just saying like, you know, if you don't start doing what you do now, you're never gonna be doing anything. I saw something was like another thing was like, you work 25 years, you grow up for the first 25 years, you work for the next 25 years, and then you live your life for you sleep for 25 years.
Yeah, don't do that.
So you sleep for 25 years.
Because you sleep for 8 hours a day, which is a third of the day.
You sleep for 25 years. You work almost, I guess you wouldn't work for 25 years, but it was in increments of 25, and it was like 25, 25, 25, and like you have little time to really just live your life. You know, one of our positive affirmations is freedom of time and location.
Time, money, and location.
And my girlfriend was like, "What do you mean freedom of location?" It just means like I get freedom of time. You want to be able to do whatever you want, but location is just like I want to go wherever the fuck I want. I want to go to Florida on a Tuesday on a beach and drink a girly drink with an umbrella.
And that's like another thing about, you know, what we like so much about YouTube and podcasting is we can do this from anywhere. And that's another thing about freedom of location. Like mine's freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom of location. Freedom of time is I don't want to be tied down like I have to do something at certain times. I can be able to do it whenever I want to do it and manipulate my schedule, do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Freedom of money is obvious. I want to not have to worry about anything, right?
For me, freedom of money falls underneath freedom of time and location, because if I have the freedom of time and location, that already means
you kind of got it.
I'm already making enough money to sustain myself and being able to do what I want.
But, and freedom of money meaning like I don't want to have to worry about, right? And it's kind of like, and you know, I don't want to brag or nothing, but it's like most people think like freedom, like you have to be a multi-millionaire to be like financially stable. But it's like most people, like if you have all your bills paid and you have everything, you don't have to worry about that. Like, dude, you got it. Like if
you make $50,000 a year, you pay for all your bills, and you still go on vacation, you provide for your family, whatever.
Yeah,
that's living. You know?
And like I was reading a book, and they say in the book like everybody thinks that you have to be like I said, a multimillionaire to be financially free. It's like no, if your bills, let's say your bills cost you, I don't know, we're in New York. Let's say rent. Let's say you're a single guy and you live in a 1-bedroom apartment, and let's say rent costs you $2,000. Okay, let's say on top of that you have a $300 car payment. You pay $100 insurance, and now you're at $2,400. Let's say you got your phone bills $100, so you're $2,500. Let's say you have your internet's $100, your internet cable, so you're at $2,600. And let's say after it's all said and done, food, everything, you're looking at $3,000. Okay, if you can build a side hustle that makes you $3,000 a month, which is not that difficult.
Even if you build a side hustle that makes $1,500 a month, or $1,000, or $500, it's still.
Well, my point is, it's like, so you're working a 9-to-5 job, right? And you're paying your bills. Your bills $3,000 a month. You're paying whatever. Let's say you build a side hustle, and the side hustle makes you $3,000 a month. That means and your $3,000 a month includes everything that it is to live, right?
Yeah.
Food, your clothes, everything.
Yeah.
If you build a side hustle that makes you $3,000 a month, you no longer have to work a 9-to-5 job. And your side hustle, you're not a millionaire. Your side hustle makes you $3,000 a month, $36,000 a year. So your side hustle probably makes you $50,000, and then after taxes you get $36,000. $50,000 a year. If you can create a side hustle that makes you $50,000 a year and covers all of your bills and expenses, you are not a millionaire, but you are financially free.
Yeah.
And you're literally doing what you love. And if you could pay all your bills, then you don't have to work anymore.
First thing is paying bills. If you get all your bills paid, you're free. You're free. You're basically free. As long as you got all that stuff covered, everyone, yourself, your family's all covered.
Yeah.
That's the first priority.
You know what I'm saying?
Have those covered and
like the average person's not going to have $25,000 every month in bills. Like millionaires might have, their houses and all their cars and everything. Obviously, the more money you make, the more money that people tend to spend. But like I said, if you just have a few $1,000s in expenses, let's say you want to add it up and say, okay, I want to put $1,000 every month away for savings, and I want to put $5,000. So let's say you make something that does $5,000 a month and build like a small business. You can walk away from your 9-to-5 job and be completely financially free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but the bottom line is just go out and do it. Like, we live in a age now that you can make money doing anything. There's a woman on Instagram that left her 9-to-5 job, and she full time she acts like a dog on Instagram.
This is so true.
She acts like a dog. She has her boyfriend film, and her boyfriend will throw a tennis ball into the grass, and she runs over on all fours, picks up the tennis ball, brings it back, and like, acts like a fucking dog.
You want the ball? Go get it. Here you go.
God bless that boyfriend.
And I think she gets paid like $1 million a year.
And she used to be in a pretty prestigious occupation. She was like a dentist or a doctor or a dental hygienist or something where you had to go to school for a good amount of time. And she left that occupation to be a dog on, I think it was TikTok.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can make money doing anything. So don't wait. If you have an idea and you have a freaking cell phone, we're recording off of my cell phone and your cell phone, okay? Yeah, we paid for these mics, but you don't need that stuff. You can get started. If you have your cell phone, you can go on Amazon. You can buy a freaking mic that plugs into your cell phone for like $20, and you can film and start your YouTube channel.
Incremental growth, baby. We didn't have these lights at one time. We didn't have the mixer at one time. We didn't have these microphones. We didn't have this artwork. You see the first episode. There was shit in here. We spent $30 maybe on microphones.
I'm telling you.
And then we just learned the process. And it's pretty funny because we write our goals and affirmations and reflections every single day. I wrote today one of my reflections was like, all right, to summarize, it was basically like, all right, I'm pretty good at video editing now, where it doesn't really take up majority of my time. Now it's time to learn another skill. You know what I mean? So, because now I can do that. I do my 9-to-5. I do the podcast. I'm pretty efficient in video editing, where it doesn't take me days on end to edit. I know how to edit it, and
it takes like a full day.
Yeah, it takes exactly like a full day. But if now it's time, you could pick up another skill and learn it day by day. And if I start a new skill today, by the time next year, that skill will be huge.
And like go to any of your favorite YouTubers. Right? Go to any of the famous guys that you follow that have hundreds of thousands of followers. Go back and look at their first ever video. It's absolute trash. It's like the most minimalistic video. They have no famous light, none of this stuff. It's just their freaking camera on.
You got to start somewhere.
And look at how far they've come.
Look at my very first picture on Instagram.
Dude, I'm telling you, just don't wait. Just do it.
Just do it.
Because you don't want to live your life of what ifs. What if I did that 20 years ago? Where would I be now? That's the worst thing.
You should watch this guy, Patrick Bet-David. He has a YouTube channel, Valuetainment. Smart ass dude. He's another one of these entrepreneur guys. I think he owns an insurance company, and he's a millionaire now, but he makes all these YouTube videos, all different kinds of topics. And one of his topics was like grumpy old men. He's like, why do we always say, that he's a grumpy old man? And he dives into like going into...
Because he's got a lot of regrets, that's why.
Exactly. He talks about... And there was another video that was basically, very minimal detail, but that was the basis of it, saying, the man or the woman have so many regrets, and that's why they're so, grumpy, because they didn't do the things that they wanted to do. Another video they made was have the tough conversation. And he was talking about having a conversation with your spouse and your family and, the people around you, saying like, hey, honey, what do you want out of life? What's your dream? Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. What's your dream? And he talks about not doing the things that you want to do because your wife doesn't think it's right, your mom, dad, your kids. And he's saying you don't want to look back and be mad at your kid, your children, or your parents, or your wife, or your husband, and saying, they didn't let me do that. They didn't let me do that. And he's like, I know guys that don't, like, and women and people, they don't have that conversation with the people that they love. They don't sit, like, they don't have it sit down. They don't even bring it to conversation, because maybe they want to do it, and then they have a conversation and they do it, and they realize that they don't want to do it later on in life, or they just don't have a conversation and says, you know what, it doesn't make sense. Or they have a conversation that says, all right, ride with me for 3 years. Let's put a timeline on this. I want to do X for 3 years. If I'm not where I want to be in 3 years, I'll give it a rest.
Yeah.
And he's like, my wife, she wanted to be an artist, or she wanted to do acting, or she wanted to do something. So he's like, all right. So I was in LA. I bought her I put her through school to be an actor or to be an artist. She did it for a semester. She said, I don't want to do it anymore. And she got it out of her system.
Yeah.
But you know what? We had that conversation, because now 5 years from now, she won't say, what if I did that?
But she did it.
And it goes back to my father, too. My father has started a few businesses, and we started out with a restaurant, a gourmet hot dog business.
Yeah.
That was about 5-6 years. Then we did a plumbing supply business. And ultimately, the average life was about 5 or 6 years. And they didn't turn out to be so successful, but he's always asking. He always says, you know what? But I lay in bed and say, you know what? At least I did it. At least I tried it.
Yes.
And I'm not in bed saying, man, what if I started that business? What if I did? What if I started? I would have been a billionaire. He did it, and he says, you know what? I tried it. It didn't work out. I still got my family. I still got my high-paying job. I still do this. I still do that. Blah 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 blah. I got it out of my system. I did it.
Because it's like there's two things that it's like. And Gary Vaynerchuk says this a lot. Gary V, we'll shout out Gary V here. If you don't follow him, go check him out. But he says, like, you can always go back. Like, nowadays, it's so easy to go back and just get, like, you can get a job. You can get a job as a server at a restaurant and make 6 figures. Mm-hmm. Okay? You can go to a high-end steakhouse, get a job there, and be a server and work 40 hours a week as a server making 6 figures. He's like, so you can always go back. You can always go back and get something like that, but you can't go back and get your time. Mm-hmm. It's like, go and try it, because the worst thing that's going to happen is it doesn't work out, and then you can always fall back. Kids that are young, right? I want to try. You can always go back to school, man. You can be 35 years old. Most people are like, oh, you can't go back to school. Yes, you can. If you're 35, you can go back to school and get your degree again. You can always do that. But a question I ask for you guys, and I'll pose it to you as well, is what if, when you come to the end of your life on your deathbed, you're faced with the ghosts of all the things that you could have done. And you're faced with all the regrets and all the people that you could have been, but you didn't because you didn't have the guts to do it. That would be the ultimate hell. Yeah. Is if right before you die, you're faced with all of the ghosts of yourself, all the people that you could have been, but you didn't do anything about it.
That's a terrible place to be.
That would be the ultimate hell and the ultimate regret.
And it doesn't have to be anything glamorous. If you want to be a dad, if you want to be a mom,
whatever it is,
that's your dream. Be it.
Because that would be. I would hate to get to the end of life and live a life of what ifs. I'd rather live a life of, I did that, didn't really work out, or man, like, remember when I did that, or that was a great time. I remember doing that. Then, what if I would have done it? What if I would have started a podcast? What if I would have did this? What if I would have ate right? What if? No, I would never want to get to the end and be like, what if?
No.
What could I have been if I did that? Absolutely. No, I want to be like, no, I fucking did it, and here I am. Leave nothing on the table.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Damn. So we're gonna end it right here, okay?
That was 100, son.
100 quote of the day. We're gonna end it with the quote of the day. How you view life depends on the type of glasses that you're wearing.
How you view life is dependent on the type of glasses that you are wearing.
So, if you like today's episode, okay, if you're inspired by today's episode, if you're going to go out and do something you've always wanted to do, and we inspired you and motivated you to do that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, give it 5 stars, 5 thumbs up wherever you're listening, okay? Hit the notification button so you get notified for whenever we post a new video for the Burn Down Podcast, for the Burn Down Academy, okay? Follow Brother Cigar on Instagram, follow the Dapper Cigar on Instagram, follow Burn Down Podcast on Instagram, Burn Down Academy on Instagram, okay? And for that, we are going to cheers to all you guys. We hope we motivate you. We love you to death. We appreciate all you guys watching, all you guys listening. Here's to you guys. Go out, accomplish your dreams.
Go out and crush it.
Prost.